Let's do this, shall we? Yeah, let's run this intro.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
We have our Apex champions.
Just pretend it says year 5 there, please, for me, ladies and gentlemen. Why is my voice horrible? Holy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another official ALGS broadcast here on the IMB Rad channel. I'm Brad, and I'll be your English broadcast for the APAC North Preseason Qualifier Finals here for Week 3. We've got 20 teams into our lobby, and we're not far away from starting because APAC North gets here on time every time. Let's have a little look at our teams that are out there. If I can find the right bloody button. We got 20 teams out here, boys and girls. So10 is out here. They're number 1 points in all of ALGS APAC North preseason quals right now. They are seeded number 1. They dominated their semi-finals as well with a nice little 9-point lead over ReZero, who was out there as well, who was in second place in Group 1. Group 2 was our Quattro Formaggio, our 4 cheese team. That is Team 20 you can see on the list. That is 4 cheeses. That is essentially their name. Quattro Formaggio. So for those wondering and can't read the Japanese characters, that's what the name is. So when you hear Quattro Formaggio or 4 cheeses tonight, that will be the team we're referencing. That is the team we are referencing. And that is also another team out there, Team 6, who is 7 Niigata Nori Bento from Niigata. So yeah, I'll keep you up on who's who. But teams to watch today will obviously be So10. Got Shizu Gavo there. We've also got Lemon from Vortex. Vortex Wolf 8 is going to be one to watch formerly on a LAN, but probably the team that, excuse me, that is most well known is Kawaii Pero ZZZ, as that is Yuka Predator and Kawaii Sek Yuka Predator, obviously formerly with Riddle and well-known player in APAC North. We'll be starting on Storm Point for these 20 teams. 3 games on Storm Point, then 3 more over to World's Edge. We've got a 10-minute delay on, of course, on our official ALGS broadcast, so no interactions tonight, but make sure you're having a good time. Hopefully, if a mod turns up, we'll have a few predictions running as well. Looks like we're about to get into Game 1. We're just loading on up. The referees are here, and we are ready to go. And of course, there's ESCL to watch the official Japanese broadcast if you can want to watch that. And they are, of course, over on YouTube. So if you want to go check them out, give them a follow, please do, because they do an amazing broadcast. They cover every single day. They run multiple scrim lobbies every day for APAC North. They do insane work. I think there's over 10 lobbies a day they're running. And I'm sure today isn't, well, probably is a little different because we've got one of our best teams out here, but we are loading up into the lobby. No legend bands, as always, in PSQs. That is only going to be running in Pro League and at our lands, and I believe in Challenger Circuit as well. So we are getting in, already seeing a Mirage pick on Vortex Wolf 8. So that's going to be interesting with the Bangalore. Mirage pick first up. I hope, yes, they do have an Ash. So it seems to be a choice for APAC. We're going to jump in and probably go to them first and see if there's a reason for that. But I think it might just be what they're playing. But let's get into it. Let's start with So10 and then we'll work our way through these teams. And it is, of course, Game 1. So10 going on down. Why is it saying Game 2? Did I press the wrong button? There we go. Must have slipped on that one. My apologies. But Game 1 is underway for our APAC North Preseason Qualifier. 10-minute delay as always, so yeah, just lock in and enjoy the show. We're over here on our Tokyo servers, of course. Right now, let's start off with a little look at our map, because we actually have a little bit of action here. Suki Daisuke is going to be our first team eliminated. The Quattro Formaggio standing on business. My apologies for missing that one. We'll make sure we don't miss any of the action, well, as much as we can for the rest of the evening. And we are locked in here. And please make sure to support ESCL and APAC North, because obviously I'm more well known for APAC South, but God, I fell in love with APAC North after our last LAN at Sapporo. Amazing fans, amazing teams, and just some amazing countries to visit. Right now, let's go back to that map and see if we will see any more early engagements. It doesn't look like it. Only Saito being contested here. But Devastated Coast might have a little rotation towards Echo. Obviously not too far away from each other there. We're going to come fairly central for our end game. A little bit west, though, towards Note Cave, towards that bean area. IMC and a hill to play with towards our final zones, but we'll be seeing those up close and personal real soon. For now, not too much happening. Just teams looking for those ring consoles, seeing who's gonna get a little scan in. I'm sure that's part of the reason we're running that Mirage on Vortex 8 Wolf. And yeah, no one really engaging early, so let's sort of run you through the teams to maybe watch. Last week was Giver Euphoria, who was winning the week, so they are out. But So10 is our number 1 seeded team. Kawaii Pero Z, which is just a combination of the 3 names, except we're not just doing letters like the rest of the regions. But yes, we will be keeping an eye on those 2 teams very much, because they've been performing well. Last week, week 1, Kawaii was a little lackluster to start the games. They ended well, but wasn't the best finals for them. So we'll see if they can maybe bring it back to qualify into Pro League. And of course, that ALGS Open, which is oh so important, the first LAN of the year. That one will be. We will see. For now, all quiet, all quiet. A few G7 shots going out from our sleepy team. As you can see, this man on the fuse with the Ash Newcastle. Nothing too crazy. We've seen plenty of this. Obviously, every team pretty much running an Ash. We'll double check that. But yeah, keep an eye on other teams. Are just trying to do something.
Care package over there.
He hates me. Fairly quiet. Just charge rifles. G7 scouts. Your 30-30 or 2 out there. This man's G7 scout for Sleepy, just holding the high ground. Godrock here in APAC South. This would usually be somewhere you'd be looking for Dreamfire, but for now it is Sleepy. We need to get over to a little Ichijochi team. They're just going for a little upgrade here. Nachi on the Ash for the squad with the Crypto Rampart Seen a nice mix of characters going alongside our Ashe. And then it's just a matter of what weapons you will pick up. Do we get the R9s like we're seeing here, or we're used to seeing a few more Eva 8s? Alternator right now for Yuka Parator. Sure that will look to change. Must be on the lookout for an R9 at the very least, you would think. Just getting snared up. We're going to see plenty of that, though. It looks like we've got a little shooter work here for a little engagement going on. ReZero's first into it. 14 lost here is going to wall bounce away with that Eva 8. And they've picked up some KP from that Quattro Formaggio team. They haven't got the Elim just yet. So I got a little bit more on. Dow. All the way out of that next zone. In the high ground here against O2 Esports has been one of our dangerous teams. They're going to be completely removing Dow. Now they just look to take shots. Let anyone know that this is not the place to come and trifle with anyone.
That way.
Sure. Screen is working. Because, yes, like I said, on a 10-minute delay, so it doesn't always like to. Yes, make sure you've got drops on as well. Make sure you've got drops on, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what? They're free. For now, ReZero just getting our reset. We're at the Bean building. Got a little company over the road. That is a solo Rampart, as you can see. 4 cheese pizza. Gonna be a tough position. All looking at. Gotta be real careful. He's got the company up close. Oh, the crack gonna go in with the Eva 8. It's gonna get real aggressive here as 14 lost, but kind of getting stuck, and then third party shots coming in. Oh, suddenly Link is down. And suddenly ReZero's a little bit on the back foot, a little low on health as well. Is 14 lost. Gonna try to get out here. I might look to go further away to get a reset. Oh. As you can see, he's now on his ones, on his lonesome. And there is a charge rifle not far away. And oh, that arc snare is looking for him. And I think someone's about to find this man. He is one. Although ReZero is going to be eliminated. And suddenly, and the Yugata team here is going to be also put down. So we've just had a little effect by the fact that this man is just holding nicely. It's had a little run-on effect that has actually seen ReZero eliminated, trying to take it. That is crazy. This man has held well enough with that Sheila and those walls that is somehow able to stay alive. But for now, it is fairly quiet as the drone just goes swinging by. We'll get away and leave that man alone. Love 2000. Welcome in everyone to this APAC North broadcast. This is PSQ's number 3 finals. Of course, this is just the English broadcast. And there is, of course, the Japanese broadcast over on YouTube, thanks to ESCL. But a little trident work here. And what are they looking for? A little crypto information from Wattage. Are they going looking for a fight? Seems to be what's on their mind a little bit. No squads around us. We hear from the crypto voice line, and they're just cruising on through. Just the eyes up. But so far, no one to look for. Kira start. Nemesis at the ready, but looks like they're gonna ditch the trident. Have to use the feet. Let's leave them to that rotation. Has realized the team we've seen plenty of previously in APAC North Pro League. Fighting that time. We'll check out. Oh, there goes the 4 cheese solo man. And that is going to be one more gamer gone. Still 16 squads out here with round 2 closing. We'll bring up the map again shortly so you can get an eye of the situation and where exactly we're heading. But we're heading to that God Rock situation towards that grab cannon that we've seen on the west side of Storm Point. But now, fairly quiet in APAC North. Who will be the king of the North this week? We'll have to stay right here as Joji. Got the G7 singing right now as Nachi, Eden, and Jojo OG. So I feel like we might have a few current anime fans out here amongst our gamers tonight. We've got ReZero, we've got Jojo. My Way also might be the name of an anime as we see that team eliminated, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I could be right. Banana. 15 squads. That round, 2 closes. We'll bring up the map so you guys can see the zone once that's fully closed. We're heading towards that ending. Now, once again, fairly quiet. Waiting to see who's going to put an imprint on these games. No one with a huge amount of kills. Our leaders in the lobby is this squad of O2 Esports. This man with the 2 kills. The Crypto man leading the way so far. Let's go have a little look at the map, shall we? And so we can see where we're going. Yes, it is the grab cannon zone here. As you can see, Jojo fairly close to that ending spot, but Yuka Prototype also not too far away. But it is our Apex gamers over on the west side of Bubbo, who's got a lot of real estate right now, but team's flying right into the guts of things. That is G-Boys. Will they be able to stay safe this early? They've gone very early to try a spot that doesn't offer a heap of cover. As you can see, they're very hunkered down. Also can see there's a Mirage on this team. Just standing there. God, absolutely baited into that one. But the Lifeline, Mirage, and Ash here. Lifeline, Mirage, and Ash. Has the Lifeline new ultimate. Let's see if we'll be needing that early here. Let's get away to a little up-close action. Gaki up against Soten. Soten, like I said, number 1 seeded team in APAC North. PSQs trying to do a little work. They've already lost Kakigori, who was dominant in that week 1. But just wasn't enough to take them over the finish line to take it out as Yaki is eliminated. Realize also joining them as things start to get a little hairy. They're going to get the plug in. Yakigori is going to come back. They are going to get held out. We're going to go... Well, probably should actually try to see this one. Jump to a little Sheila holding. Oh, we're going to jump over to Soten. There it is. Banana gets the final cleanup kill on them. Soten going to be eliminated early. Going to have to bring it back game 2 onwards. Banana's going to wrap around the west side of this big old rock. So EMP goes out. Not sure if it was doing too much. It's quite high there. And Utah not paying enough attention. Oh, but the shots just aren't quite good here from the Crypto Banana. And suddenly, man down. Now Jack team. 1 shot, 10,000. Jack is the name of this squad. We'll see if the Jack squad can do much. But right now, go to a little team in the center of it at the Jojo Chi. They're just right in the thick of things. Oh, it's actually moving a little south than I thought. Very directly south of this IMC. Quite open. Oh, we can see some shots over. Let's go over to this action. There's the cleanup. Vortex Wolf 8 is going to be eliminated here by Love 2000. Should be able to get at least one up. No one is pushing. The Jack team is just sitting there quietly on the rampart. Just a little peek over the walls, hoping no one paying too much attention. Goes to the run now. Slides into first. Safe. Ooh, the replicator. Gonna go for the plug-in. Is gone the dash. Looks like gonna get back. Just adds that pull with these. It's not really a climb, and as long as no one's looking, should be able to get the plug in here. And one shot, 10,000 Jack. Gets the big reset. Headed Jojo Chi. Right in that IMT, looking for any targets of opportunity to come their way. Let's have a little look at our map so you can see where our 8 squads are laid out. GHS Boom is on the south side, looking very good. In a nice position. We'll go to them shortly. Right now, it's a Jojo Chi that is holding, well, a few teams out potentially, so they've got a lot of shots to take here with this G7 scout of Nachi. Just looking for targets, the whole team, all the charge rifle. Let's go to work with it, he says. We lose Jack, we lose Love 2000 as well. Sets up Chillers for that final zone in case anyone's right in front wants to put the shots out. And the Crypto also just giving us a nice little camera POV here. And as you can see, got a little lifeline ultimate here. The G-Boys who need to make a move because they've got to groove on into the 5th zone that will be closing in 40 seconds. Oh, nice shots. They might be able to get a knock here. Not quite. Looking for their first kill. And then the Ash TP right above them. Just delivered there. That Ash. Skyward portal. The G-Boys going to move up with the enemy Catalyst wall there. Giving them a nice little bit of cover to work with. Be careful. Now they're going to take a 3v3 on the outskirts of it. And Babo is gone as... That is nicely done. G-Boys able to just quickly wipe with the benefit of the enemy Catalyst wall. Now they can look to play safely here on the west side of our end game. Safe-ish, we'll see. Bit of Jojo Cheese moving up. They're looking to take the south side. They want to take God's spot for the end game. And they're doing it very nicely. Over GHS, boom! And they're going to boom themselves out of the game. Nutch is the kill leader with 6 kills as he grabs there. GHS has a nice little trident set up and a little loop as well now there for the squad. That's Jojo Chi. Is a bit of a tongue twister, but it's now them versus G-Boys. Banana in a 3-way, 3-man, 3v3v3. Who do you have winning this one? Oh, this man looks to play an aggressive, wider angle. As you can see, they've got this location. The little Mirage decoy gets nutty here. Oh, now, should be able to get some easy KB. But one down, going to add one more tally to that kill leader board. Now it's just a matter of can they take this 3v3 against G-Boys. There's the situation. As you can see, there is a Mirage just sitting out there in the water, but that is a decoy from G-Boys. There is your final zone. 3v3, so plenty of space, but that open space between them is not going to be beneficial for one of our teams. We'll see exactly, because right now, if you pay attention to our map, we'll just have a quick look. Actually closer to our northern team, so we'll see if that's going to benefit them at all. But right now, we've got Eden's amped up Sentinel that is looking to change how that plays out. All the teams moving up real quick. The Mirage decoy has actually bamboozled. Now it's just Nachi 1v2. And G-Boys take it with the big Mirage plays. GG's in game 1. Well, ALGS Preseason Qualifier number 3 for APAC North. G-Boys W. There it is. There it is with the Lifeline, Ash, and Mirage. Who would have thunk it? Gee, jeez. What is that combination? But whatever it is, it works. GG's, GG's. There is your match summary for game one. G-Boys, 23 points thanks to those 11 kills and 12 placement points. At the Jojochi, 11 kills as well, but 9 placement points gives them the 20. And Banana with 14 points. JHS, boom, the 10 in fourth. That is your game one match summary. As you can see, Suki Daisuke and now going out with the 0 points. They'll need to get going as well as my way. But it is only game one. We got 5 more for you. There is no match point format, of course. Just a straight 6 games tonight. So 1 down, 5 to go. Let's have a look at our kill leaderboard after that 1 game. As you can see, Nachi grabs 7 kills there. Lead the way for Echijojochi, but not enough to get the W. G-Boys up there with a few more kills total. That is your leaderboard. But we're only 1 game in. Only 1 game in, so plenty of action to come. Like we're almost ready to go immediately. We're just waiting for a couple more gamers to join us in the lobby. Right now, we're just chilling, and we're seeing who can reset themselves after game 1. So10, team that has dominated really all of... oh, unfortunately, we just had a little timeout. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back because I need to do something. One moment, please. I've got to restart my game. So hopefully not holding up too long. Good old CodeNet. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on because my game is not operating right now. This is great. This is great. Trying to restart my game. Third time's the charm. Let's hope it works. Because otherwise, this might be chalk. Please work. Fuck's sake. Oh. Something is broken with my game. Might be a GG's for the night, because for some reason it's not loading. Wonder if it's just bad internet and Tokyo servers. Too far from here. So I've had to skip game 2 because I've had to skip game 2 due to Apex being poor quality for me, and I couldn't open the game. I had to restart 5 times, and I didn't want to hold up the lobby. So I will be skipping game 2. So I'll be back in 15 minutes or so for the start of, like, 20 minutes for the start of game 3. So yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it is with this game. Literally just couldn't start the lobby, and I didn't want to hold it up. So yeah, be back in 15, 20, and be ready for game 3. We'll have the scores, but I can't watch a stream or anything because of the delays. So yeah, I'll see you in 20 minutes. We'll be back shortly in a couple of minutes. Game 2 is ending shortly. We'll have the scores, and then we'll be into Game 3. See you in a couple of minutes. And the game winners. The game winners for Game 2 are Dow. I'm just going to double check this because obviously we weren't watching, but Dow looks like they've got the W with 9 kills. Yes, it has been confirmed. So we are back. And it was Dow, 21 points. Yes, unfortunately, sorry we didn't join the game, but these things happen. And there is your match 2 game summary. 19 points goes to second place. Gayaki. And then ReZero there with 13 points. There is your game 2 match summary. Let's have a little look at our overall leaderboard and let's get that energy back up and in. Whatever that means. Welcome back, hopefully, to the broadcast. We are already in for Game 3. Yeah, didn't want to just hold up the lobby there because I was having some issues with the game, but we are all good to go. So we'll be back here shortly. G-Boys still on top after that Game 1 W with Dow catching up the 21 points there. So it is fairly even across the board. It's a tight race. No one's really stretched out ahead of the pack just yet. Maybe we'll see that in our final game of Storm Point. Sorry, my brain was a little slow there. We'll see if Suki Daisuke can get on the board, but they've got that contest going, so maybe they can get it rolling. But once again, down the bottom of our leaderboard is a team we expect to do a little bit better. You can see Kawaii Pero Z, the team that Yuka Predator is on. But unfortunately, in 19th place, only 3 kills and 1 placement point. We'll see if they can move it up. Vortex Wolf 8, another team that we were watching in week 1 because I did have to miss week 2. And O2 Esports, some very strong teams. SO10 as well, some of our higher seeded teams. Not quite showing up just yet, but we've still got 4 games to go. But that is our overall leaderboard. JHS Boom as well. Not as high up as we'd expect them. They're in 7th. So we're seeing it a little bit open from some more of our lesser known teams of APAC North. And that is Echijoji is one of those. Right now, they're sitting nicely in 3rd place. We have 4 games to go, so don't count your chickens just yet. There is your overall leaderboard. So let's get ready for our next game to start her up. Thanks to our ALGS refs, thankfully keeping me in the know with the little reset. But we are back. Let's actually have a look who's leading our damage so far before we get into game 3. Let's make sure we catch that. As you can see, we do have Jojo up here with 1.5k damage a game, leading the way for Echijoji. But right now, just ahead of Nachi and 14 lost, were averaging over 1.4k damage over our 2 games. But like I said, 4 games to go, and we're starting her up. So let's actually go and have a look straight away at our teams choosing their legends. As of course, it doesn't want to load up for me, but it'll get there. It'll get there. Don't worry, I promise you it'll get there. There we go. Yes, once again, we're seeing plenty of lifeline picks. Plenty of lifeline picks. Plenty of lifeline picks, but of course, plenty of Ash. Let's get straight into it. 3rd game and final game on Storm Point for ALGS PSQs.
Weapon supply bin there.
Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it for game 3. Let's do this my way.
Enemy, they're not close.
Let's see. Who is gonna be on our little contest? Let's look at our map once again. We expect Saito to be contested. Well, we're gonna follow our teams down here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 4Cheese team. Let's see how aggressive they can get. Flatline R9 in hand for our Arena Predator team. Gamer here on the Bangalore. Definitely a nice little combo to start off, you would think. For Eva 8, massive, built for up close engagements. And then this man on the flatline as well. Here again, Suki Daisuke with the Mirage Ballistic and Ash combination. Weaponry, is it going to be enough? Are they going to actually take this fight? And this man's going to get an Eva 8. So both teams kitted weapons-wise pretty well for this combat. But we will see if we're actually going to see any engagement. Right now, seems like no. Seems like no. We're just hearing some gunshots further away, but that is just for spiders and those sort of things. But right now, our first shots here are at the 4Cheese team. Making sure my mic is not muted, but we are good to go, gamers. Let's do this. Game 3, ALGS APAC North. Preseason qualifier number 3. Let's do it. This is the finals. We're 2 games deep already. This is game 3. And let's see Suki Daisuke can get off that donut score they are on. They're moving up aggressively now. Then a man on the door. Oh, he's going to go in with their Eva 8. Gets a few early shots in. Gotta be careful though. You can hear the wind up. There is a little Sheila on the battlefield. They now know that. There's Tommy here. Tommy, Pogo Vance, they get one down, they get another onto Flesh. Could be a second knock. Tommy, gotta be careful though. This man has got two players with no shields against him. Can he get one down? He can with the wingman. And the Eva 8, does he have any ammo in that Eva 8? He's got plenty. Now we've got a little 1v1, but there is a third party, and Suki dies. Suki doesn't get their kills. So they're still going to stay on the donut, even after getting the initial 2 knocks. And this man is just going to get on the run with the Rampart. They are going to get those 2 kill points at the very least. Now, going to just quietly. Oh, but they know there's a solo down there. He's looking to just play it safe. It is getting swung wide now. Take this wing. The Sheila not able to save him. And that is the Quattro Fromage gone. And suddenly, Sleepy holds Saito. Qualifier is now up against them. Should they wish to take that engagement? Right now, let's have a little look. Why we've got so many teams moving into this region, and as you might have expected and predicted with a few teams rotating in, looks like we are coming into Saito for this endgame. Saito, Seto, I always go between them both. I don't know why. I think it's because I've got English brain, but then I've been to America too much, so my apologies for switching between both. I can't actually remember which one I know it is. Either way, where we are finishing, and we've got 3 teams all up in their business of that POI right now, and I'm sure we're going to have plenty more by the end of this game. So everyone rotating to a fairly central location. A nice little bit of western work from our team at Mill. They've got a nice easy rotate in, but where will they wish to play and where will they go? Let's find out. Yu Gayaki moves in. They're playing a little hut here. Little rotate, but they'll get some shots on the end of that portal, but they should get in safely. But these little buildings can be quite difficult to hold when you've got a Crypto, a Bangalore, and an Ash for just that. No Newcastle or Rampart, or even a Lifeline to give you the ultimate. We will see. A few grenades in there could be their undoing. We will see. We will see. Here we see the Rampart being played. That is becoming quite common with that Ash, with the Crypto. The Arc Snares going out across Storm Point right now. Get a little easy bonus damage without using up too much ammo for now. All mostly quiet on the central western front of Storm Point and APAC North. Go a bit of realizing to get a few more points on the board. Only 6 so far after 2 games. Not great for them. Team that has been in Pro League previously, or at least in all. A few different players on the roster these days, I believe. Now they're just on that eastern edge of our next zone. Round 1 closing. Still plenty of space to be played, so no one looking to get too crazy though. Maybe I said that a little bit too soon as we go over to Soten. Does like to get aggressive. Probably the most aggressive team usually in our lobbies, but haven't quite paid off just yet with only 7 points themselves. Kakigori. This man is running hot, like we saw in week 1. Can do immense work, but Shizu goes down. The Bangalore down for the team, but Soten not out of it just yet. Ooh, can he see that man, that double team in front of him? Can he get the knock? He's going to go in with the P20. He's flying in! Kakigori, though, he hasn't been able to get the knock at least to give this man, GQ, an advantage, and that is why he is suddenly on the run. And banana. Nah. That is Kakigori gonna be bags back there. And Soten is down a man, but still with a crypto. Can either grab the banners quickly, though I don't know if that's going to be the play. Might look to craft somewhere, but I don't know, might be able to wrap around here if they wish, but gotta be careful. Doesn't run into any squad. We will see. We will see. But for now, Soten down a man, and Banana. 4 enemies scanned. Are they going to go hunting? Are they going to go hunting? Oh. Well, it seems so with the trident. Oh, that's not where they wanted to end up. Looks like they are going to get aggressive on this res. GQ. Gonna get it up, but there is the scan. The EMP goes out, but only gets 1. This man is suddenly got some company, but he does have reinforcements arriving from the sky now. Do they hold? Banana. Oh, just a man down here. The reset. Suddenly Banana is halted in there. Yellow tracks. Let's see. Banana can cause the Mario Kart issues for their enemies and cause them to slip and slide. A nice little 88's gonna get them moving. Gonna get them falling. Oh, Sky Nades are so strong these days. Oh, goes for it again, but doesn't take a head off. Right now, the P20's got to be careful. This Sentinel needs to find a target. Oh, he's moved up a little low. Gonna climb up. It's a bit cheeky with it. Try to be, but I don't know if this is going to pay off. It's not going to. Banana is suddenly down 2. And we've got 2v1. Gonna back up. Kakigori. Looks like we've got a third party. Kakigori. Oh. Loses shields. Gonna get at least 1 sell off. Rushing into zone because that is G2 Esports. Getting a little involved here, but they're already moving south again.
2 squads near us.
I'm just trying to find some gamers that might be dying. And once again, just a reminder, no legend bans if you are arriving late. Like I see Rolling Otters. But no legend bans, no legend bans.
Let's go there. 조심하자.
Yes, a reminder as well, 10-minute delay on the stream, so I can't interact with you unless it's 10 minutes late, like we sort of just did there.
I see the enemy over there.
Love 2000. Let's jump on over. Let's also bring up the map so you can see where we are exactly going. Well, we already know Sido. It's the southern side of Sido Station. We are going right where Vortex 8 is.
Let's transfer to that spot.
But will they be getting the benefit of that final zone pull? That will be a question for later. I think. Maybe. I think there's a pretty good chance it's going to be pulling in their direction. So, if you're a Vortex Wolf 8 fan, you might be happy with Lemon on that squad. We get back to a little land. It's time to get back to a little action. We'll jump over to Sleepy here at the top of Sido, just throwing out some damage. Though it looks like we've got an Eva 8 little bit of action from our Nigata team. We will see after a little hiccup. We got 2 down around the corner. Do they go chasing the solo that is up? Seems a bin is in order first. Let's see what goodies are inside. And it is a bit of red armor and a PK there. Gold Eva 8, gold G7 Scout. This team is going to be nicely kitted. A couple of extra bonuses thrown in. Going to be very nicely kitted is this team. PK goes to the hands of Onelli. Let's see They're going to be dangerous hands or not. Let's go over to Nachi. And that's a Jojo Chi. Which really doesn't roll off the tongue, but it's a combination of the names of these three players. Just realized is actually eliminated oh so early. Go check out a little Sheila that's winding up from one of these spaceships on our northeastern edge. Looking to do a little bit of holding. Just got that laser focus. Just waiting right now. We're going to hold on board Dow and DHS Boom, but there it goes. The Ash portal is quick. Are they quicker to keep up with it? Not quite. Team's going to slow down. Let's get to a little up-close and personal action, though, with ReZero. Favorite anime of many, I'm sure, but let's see if it's a favorite team of anyone in this lobby. Is it going to be the top team at the end of game 2? We will see. 14 Lost is dashing back in. That new Ash passive that is so useful these days, especially in this aggressive meta led by Ash. As you see, Cryptos, Mirages, Catalyst, Bangalore's, plenty of other legends being played out here, alongside the always picked Ash. 14 Lost wants to get out there, seeing some shots down below, but dash on back. So get back to a little bit more action on the height here. As the walls start to close in, somewhat literally and metaphorically for some of our team. With the zone creeping in. Grenades are not going to do too much. Let's see if this G7 Scout can do a little bit more. Can't find a target. Can't buy a Val right there. Only the 26. It's getting hotter in here, ladies and gentlemen. Wall looks to come out. Let's go check out a charge rifle of Jojo Chi. Let's see if this is revving up right now. Can't find a target. Ooh. Let's get over to this engagement. We're going to see the Mirage ultimate work once again. No, we are not. The G-Boys are fighting for their lives here in Game 3, but they're going to get the cleanup on one-shot 10,000 Jack squad. There goes. Trying to get the lifeline thrown down, but now it's up to O2 Esports, not 07. O2 doing the work here on that east side. That drone, gotta watch out. Watch your backside, apparently. There goes G-Boys. O2. Might need to watch their south, but right now, Love 2000's got another fight to worry about because the team is pushing right up on them. And Sleepy is put down. That Ash Dash has distracted this man. It's Vortex Wall pushing out of their cover. With the zone falling on them, they've decided to take matter into their own hands. But are their hands safe as the Mirage Aga? Oh, the grenade explodes by the side from Pinky, and suddenly Vortex Wall for 8 has left the safety, and they've left the game. After leaving the safety of that building, suddenly Love 2000 can actually get a reset here. Ashnair's coming their way, but hope too soon. Grenades are coming out. Are we going to see the team come out? It's Vapo. They're going to see right underneath the Trident, just a few shots going in, but they've got to watch their booty hole. And that's oh my god, it is getting crazy because O2's been able to reset finally. They're seeing the team somehow get back in, but O2 wants in. They're just beating down the door. They're moving on in. They're saying, get out, this is us. We're in this business. Love 2000 gone, Vapo gone, Guai Z gone. And suddenly we're down to 5 squads. The 5th zone about to close on in. ReZero out here. They've claimed that east side hill. New Kiyaki has taken the height of Saito. They will need to move. I think we might see a little portal right here. No, they're actually going to play it slower instead. Going to save that portal for an emergency, it would seem. They come in. Well, they anyone right there. He's almost just grenaded himself for the hell of it. There are teams ahead of him fighting. And suddenly, Jojo is taking aim at them from that east side. A little safer they are. The team's got to keep moving. Suddenly that ash portal is coming out. We're going to go over to the fight. You got the team here. The Nori bed. Let's see if they can get the seaweed wrapped around their enemy's throats. Orbitor is going to be eliminated, and suddenly they're gone. Yaki is gone as well. O2 Esports has caused a lot of chaos in this game. As has 3-0 on the hill. But nothing is all. That man is trying to get a little heal off. And 14 lost here is keeping that team on edge while his teammates watch his back. Jojo G on the interior. Just trying to have a moment to themselves with a little bit of loot. They get ready to take this final end zone into their own hands. O2 Esports to that west side. There is your end zone, ladies and gentlemen. There are your three teams. One in the building, one on the left side, one on the right. That hill suddenly doesn't seem like it's got as much cover, though that trident is nice and beneficial and they can slide down, but they might look to fight that building. Oh, grenades are flying left, right, and center. Oh, they're just keeping the pressure on here. ReZero's is under assault, and that's why the Catalyst Wall comes out. He's got to be careful. He might go down. He's one. Oh, almost coming out. Jojo Chi's going to have to start the peak on out. Holy, it is getting tense down with the final zone. O2 Esports looks to move under. It's Jojo Chi here. The Nemesis, you can hear it go out. He's going to chuck a little, maybe you respawn down for an extra little bit of cover. They're going to throw everything down, it would seem, but be careful with that evac tower. It might allow them up, but it might allow a team to get a little bit of movement on their head if they're not careful. 3-0, something a little bit more space, but they're getting pressured up on. Oh, you can't look down that way and heal because there is a team eyeing you up. O2 Esports here, but Jojo Chi is right on top of the situation. They're trying to force the two teams into each other. Nachi's going to go down mid-dash. Will they be able to get a reset here? I don't think that's going to be a possibility. O2, the only one looking 100% healthy because gamers are going down here. O2 suddenly healthy. They want the climb up. They don't want to allow that reset above. So they're going to move on out with the Eva 8 pressuring. They don't want to lose a man here because they've still got others to fight. There might be two down below still. No, yes, they've just got a reset down. So suddenly it's 2v2, 1v1. 1v2 here. Oh, he's gotten up with the Eva 8, but suddenly he's cleaned up this Jojo gone. Oh, the ultimate, and what a clean up at 8. O2 wins. What an ending. Holy hell. Oh my god.
We have our Apex champions.
Oh my freaking god. That was insane. Oh. God damn. I can't even think right now. Let me get those scores in for you. Oh my god, what an ending. Insanity with ultimates and trades and reses and plenty of Eva 8s. Holy hell. Get those scores in. Woo! I need to take a shower after that one. O2 Esports. Oh my. Oh my. Oops. Give me 1 sec. 1 second. That was game 2 winners. Sorry, I forgot to press one more button. And now. Now you see O2 Esports has a whopping 18 kill victory to take our final game on Storm Point, game 3. Woo! Whew. What a game. What a game and what an ending. An 0-2 on the Ash. 8 kills, 2.2k damage. Whew. Match summary. And 0-2 Esports with a whopping 30-point game there. 18 kills in the W. 3-0 grabs second, but only 4 kills, so 13 points to them. Jojo Chi grabs 12 points with 5 kills in third. It is a tight one, ladies and gentlemen, but maybe U2's got a little breathing room. Let's have a look at our overall leaderboard. They have just a little bit because while they added 30 points there in Game 3, they'd only had 8 points in our first 2 games. So they have a 5-point lead over Jojo Chi with 33 points. G-Boys 28 points. ReZero also on 28. There is your overall leaderboard. And we're halfway through our APAC North PSQ 3 finals. The team's not really getting a move on. Yuka Predator's team, they're in 16th once again. Plays very well in earlier group semifinals, but the finals, they are stumbling. And this week, no contest yet. They've just not been able to take control of the lobby the way they would like. And the way that 0-2 Esports just did then with a huge clutch. It was hard to keep up with what was going on, but that's because there were reses, there was swapping of positions. Oh my goodness. That was an insane ending. Hopefully you guys could keep up because I'm turning 40 this year and whoo, it's hard. But that is your overall leaderboard. Halfway through our games. See our damage dealers. Who's that in the lobby? Oh, shock. It's 2 Ashes leading the way as they can get aggressive on that legend. Nachi and 14 lost out there. 5.3k damage. We'll give him the extra one. And 4.8 there for 14 lost. Top 2 damage dealers. Averaging a few kills a game there. But it is that damage. They are leading the way with that newly buffed legend for this season. Like we're about to get underway for Game 4. We are on World's Edge. Let's get to it. Who do you think is winning this? Who do you think is winning? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got plenty of action to come. Still about an hour and a half's worth, I would say. Maybe an hour if things run smoothly. And I don't hold up the lobbies like I did Game 2, unfortunately, that I couldn't get into. But right now, we are just waiting for our next lobby to start off. The referee said, good luck, have fun. So that means we are going. Will we see some composition changes in our legends? Surprisingly, we've been seeing not plenty of, but quite a few lifelines out there with the new look kit, especially compared to the OG days of Apex. But not something we're seeing in other regions. Not that I've been watching them all, but I can't imagine. I haven't seen too much in APAC South, unless it's in the Pro League scrims where we do have legend bands, but no legend bands out here today. This is just the old-fashioned sort of Apex you used to drop ship, and then so you can contest, and then no legend band, so play whoever you want. Once again, G-Boy is running the lifeline. Mad Maggie's out here with GHS Boom. Everyone's got an Ash, of course. And then we're seeing Ballistic, Crypto, Rampart, Newcastle, Lifeline. It's a great mix, and that means Apex in a pretty good place. But right now, the place to be is World's Edge, so let's go to it. Let's go to it for Game 4. And where will we see a contest, if at all? Well, let's see. Let's keep an eye on these teams. Let's bring up the map so you can see exactly where everyone is fanning out to around the home of Apex Legends. As well, Kings Canyon was the first map. This is definitely the home these days, especially of competitive Apex, though some of us would maybe like a little change. Seen a lot of this map, let's just say that. We've seen a lot of this map. Looks like we might potentially be seeing
Location interests me.
contests. No, we're seeing some long-range shots, but no contests, I believe. It looks like everyone is evenly spread out, so nothing on drop that we really need to keep our eyes on. Just teams going through their looting paths and hoping they get something a bit better than the teams nearby. But right now we're pulling back fairly central towards Landslide, towards my favorite POI, Countdown, where I love to drop. Don't know why, I just love the design of that POI. Whoever did the design of that place, great job, great job. It's also a bit of fun though. It can be quite loud with these bloody bridges going up. Let's go over to the team over there. You can see it's one shot, 10 Jack. 10,000 Jack, I should say. What Jack means, I don't know, because I know Jack all about some of these team names. Because, well, it's hard to keep up. We do have a VTuber on this team, though, I will say that. Goes with the 301. Did we get the silent bridge drive? All quiet. Yeah, countdown. Which always feels eerie when that happens.
I got one over there.
See if this 301 can fight a target at long range.
Evil
Doesn't
harvester
want to
here.
take the shots with the 2 times.
Yeah, 2 squads nearby.
We do hear a charge rifle, I believe, go off. I think it was those ramp rifles I was hearing.
Let's transfer to that
There
spot.
are teams nearby. That is Barbo moving in. The use of those actually suddenly flying through the air. Let's go check out a little Vortex All-Star from Lemon. They claim the hide here towards Landslide. Oh, and getting a knock as well. The double Ash TP. Suddenly they're right all up in this business. Saying no to doors. Oh, and there's another one. This All-Star's finding targets already. 2 kills, 170 damage. And suddenly, Vortex Wolf 8 is getting that early KP that is oh so nice and kind of oh so easily grabbed with that Lifeline Catalyst Ash composition that, yeah, can't say used to seeing these combinations, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah. All quiet though. They're putting another one down. Daisuke gets their first kill. Kills of the day. They've grabbed 2 points, their first 2. They desperately need it, even if it's just for a confidence boost, because they've definitely lost touch with our lobby leaders. But who knows, maybe a couple of dubs in a row will bring it back. For now, they're just going to rotate through Streamer building. Here the G7 scouts around World's Edge ring out. And we're going to hear a lot over the next few months with the APAC Pro Leagues, and on this stream, on this channel, we'll hear it aplenty from APAC South to APAC North. Maybe a few other things thrown in.
Yeah.
Soten are doing. Just easy cleanup. They suck, put that banana down. We get a reset here with a little bit of space. No one climbing up on them. Re-0, the nearest team to them, and they're not looking in that direction. They're not running that one down. So we do have a little action. Oh, Jesus. Those ash dashes, you can fly. And that is a decoy in front of you, Muto. He does not fall for it once.
One squad in the area. Got what? That way. Kaja.
See, scans going out. The 7 Niigata team goes chasing. 7 Niigata Nori Bento. I wonder if it's 7-Eleven. Could be, it could be, I'm not sure. My Japanese is not that good, but they are getting a knock at the very least. Oh, gonna try to get the knock with the triple take to the skies. The man goes. Can he get the hit? Do they look to chase that down? It doesn't look like it. They're gonna move on back. That man, the G-Boys on the lifeline, looks to get away here. Looks to stay alive for the squad for now. G-Boys, they're going to want that. They're in 3rd overall. They are in the running to win this. They don't want to be eliminated early here in Game 4 and lose contact with the teams above them.
Lucky me.
Keep an eye on that situation and see if they're able to stay alive and get that reset. Now, APAC North, TSQ3, final. Right here on the iBeerage stream. This is, of course, the English broadcast. And, of course, you can catch the Japanese broadcast over on ESCL on YouTube. So plenty of options, plenty of languages, and plenty of Apex to go around. Huge fans of the ESCL, so yeah, make sure to go give them a follow wherever you find them, whether it's on Twitter, YouTube, or any other social media platforms you prefer to use. I'm sure they're active. They do a lot for APAC North. They do kind of everything, actually. Alongside AG Sports, who does the Pro League stuff. So now, looks like we might have a little bit of an issue for this man, because he's running right into the team.
That location interests me.
They have
I
not
feel that spot. Let's go. Enemy there.
has seen it. He has seen the Ash portal. He was like, wait,
The enemy's far
there
off.
was an Ash right under me. 7 fishies.
I'm going there.
Looks like they're not too concerned right there. They're going to focus more on what they need to do, because round 2 is closing and they've got a little gap they need to close. Yeah, that is... Well, the team needs to make a move in there, a little bit behind them. Let's check the map. But as you can see, Realize has one gamer that was that solo Ash. And suddenly, one down here, but should be able to get an easy pickup with the Newcastle. And I don't think they're going to sense that, but Realize is solo. He's hearing all this commotion, probably not too far away.
Enemy over there. Just waiting to be stepped on. Any takers?
You can see the situation here, because they've flown over with that balloon. Are they realizing there's a solar Realize right near them? Didn't get that scan. There's no Valkyrie on the squad. This north side is very busy, but Landslide is even busier, it would seem, because we got a little truck fight happening. That's Joji and Kwai Pero-Z. This Kwai team quite low. Let's see if they can get some points on, but it looks like they want to play it a little safer. That team is sitting below. Now, gonna hold the height. They're in that next zone, as you can see on the map in that top left-hand corner of your screen. And they've got that information. But they know they don't need to go too far, and they're probably just hoping a little bit that it pulls back to them. If we have a look at this map, it's just going to be a bit more central, a bit west of where they are, probably over towards this truck that we're seeing right sort of in the middle of proceedings. Or I'm completely wrong. Never mind. Brad's an idiot. Look, casters get shit wrong. I get them wrong more than most. They've called that beautifully. It's right on the crane. Like I said, right on the crane, guys. Look, sometimes you're just like, I'm going to throw out an idea. And then you're wrong. I don't know zones as well as these players. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, and sometimes you do not get anything. You are at maximum wrongness. Right now, Suki Daisuke, they're just hoping to be in maximum aliveness because they are under assault, but they've got one down, so it's not over yet. But the way he's aggressively moving in, you would think it might be. Oh, he's got to watch his back, and he's going to get out of there. Suki Daisuke gone. Yaki rolls off the dock and speaks Japanese at the absolute minimum amount. They're able to get the 7 fishies up. Little respawn from that mobile res. Sleepy on top of the tower, going to make that move south into that zone. That seems to be what the game plan is. At least led by their Ashia. Naneta. We're in an L-Star, we're here in Eva 8. We're hearing a lot of action in the tunnel here. Team's got to move. This man's just got off a bat and he's like, God damn those EMPs. We lose Dow, we're going to stay with Love 2000. They look to hold, but they've got to be careful here because they will know that they can be held themselves, and that is exactly what is happening. All big portal plays, but Qualifier of the Toys right here on top of them and on top of that portal. They're going to clean up Love 2000 real quick. And then they're going to actually turn their back and at the wrong time because Volt is going down. And O2 Esports is that team coming out. Look up and away here. Going to lose potentially one. No, the zone isn't going to claim him. Qualifier is eliminated. O2 actually gets out of that somehow. The last in is the one that wins. Holy. By the skin of their teeth and by the perfect timing of that clash ahead of them. Let's move over. Retro Jojo Chi. The land slide ending. But they are fighting north of it. They're cleaning up Sleepy. You realize also gone after that reset that they got. We're down to half of our lobby suddenly with round 4, 50 seconds away from closing. Oh, but might be even one more right here. Vortex Wolf 8. Juxo on his one. He's going to try to get out of it with the ultimate from Ash. Going to stay alive. The problem is, oh, Jesus, there's one dropping in from above. That actually might be beneficial. That is
This way, Kaja.
one shot, 10,000 Jack. Let's see. They can find the solo if they hear anything.
Right here.
They know there's portals. They've dropped from above. But let's see if he goes hunting with this drone. Right now, let's go hunting. Let's do a little engagement. And Buffo is the man down, and GHS, boom, that's looking for him. They can't find it just yet because they're worrying about themselves. Oh, plenty of danger here. They've found a little place to hide. They've got a man that can't climb because he's on his knees. Now they're just going to reset. No smoke, no cover. So I'll have to do cover the old-fashioned way as they use a Ash TP at close range there. The Quattro from Marja, the 4Cheese team is inside the oven right now as Buffo is eliminated. O2 has a Kraber. They've got the high ground. Oh, take a shot. Oh, baby! Puts them down. Red armor and Kraber. Watch out for the O2 Ash. Was patient with that 7th Kraber bullet. 6 to go.
Enemy spotted.
Safety's off, folks.
Oh, just a miss. Just a miss. Oh, there's a little head peeking. Let's see if you're going to take it off, though. Are they paying attention? Oh, 180, but that's not on a man. This is your kill leader, by the way. I can't read the Japanese, unfortunately, but it's the Ash on O2 Esports. And O2 Esports is looking for another W. Oh, maybe just go for a 180 off the top. I'd think about it at the very least. It'd be fun for us. Yarksnare finds us right here with O2 Esports.
Enemy there.
Here, Eva 8 going off. We might have to go over to those. That is one shot, 10,000 Jack, and they are eliminating our Quattro Fromage. The four cheeses have been cooked and eaten up by this squad right here. Osa King trades out red armor now. Let's see if the crypto drone goes hunting, and they're like, hey, we got a little company. Let's go get them. So they get real aggressive, and I like this push. There's one down. There's only just one sitting in the corner. This should be an easy clean up. Maybe not. Maybe just not as easy as it should have been. JHS Boom is eliminated. Now might be losing their Ash. We'll see if can crawl away. At the very least, might be able to grab that banner and plug it straight in, because there is a res right here. That is exactly what happens. Gets the respawn. Oh, in the meantime, we've got that little arena set up for a fight. It throws hands and O2 Esports is gone. Oh my god. Vortex Wolf 8 finishes the fight with hands. Lemon. There is no where to res right now unless they find a mobile respawn. Let's see, 4 squads, Vortex, Wolf 8, G Boys, Solo Mirage. Do we see something? Soten now looking to get things moving. With this game, a little cleanup, maybe 12 placement points to go with this, having G7 Scout set up. Then it's our one shot, 10,000 Jack team. Are they going up the leaderboards themselves? We've got 10th and 9th out here. Vortex Wolf 8 a little bit higher, 25 points. They want to join our leaders up the top of our leaderboard. They are a duo. And then there's a solo G-Boys Mirage. Will you throw a little spanner in the works? We will see. We will see. You don't usually see a Mirage out here, let alone a solo one that might be able to clutch up and win. Vortex Wolf 8 plays it slow. The boys even slower. Soten though, they wouldn't mind getting this party started there. Fairly close to the center of zone, and they're grabbing a little extra space for the Catalyst Ball. Takes a little bit of damage. Throw a Q in there, just give themselves a moment and a little bit of space, but they're going to swing on back, it would seem, as the Crypto ult goes on out now from them. They want to take down G-Boy. Solo isn't going to impact at all. Eliminated in 4th is that squad. Now they get involved. GQ goes sliding on in Kakigori. Kakigori, the B20. Get the win. GG. The Soten.
We have our Apex champion.
Soten with 9 kills. The Crypto grabs none, but he's pulling in plenty of information for his 2 teammates to go crazy, especially Kakigori with the 5 kills, the 2.3k damage. Let's have a look at our match summary for Game 4. Now you see Soten on top with those 21 points. Suddenly be a little higher up the top of our leaderboard, which they would desperately want, because they are our number 1 seeded team. They are our overall points leader in APAC North PSQs. but they haven't been able to get it done in our first 2 weeks. Is this their week? We will see. We've got 2 more games to go. That is game 4. So 10, 21 points. Vortex Wolf 8, 9 kills, 9 placement. That's 18 for them. And 1 shot, 10,000 Jack. That is your team in 3rd place with 13 points. But O2 Esports, they've added a few kills. 12, in fact. Only 4 placement points, but that's a big 16-point game for them. Down in 5th place. G Boys, also one of our top teams. Only 5 points, 0 kills. Let's have a look at our overall leaderboard. And yes, O2 Esports with that 16 points. Those kill points have been huge for them. 34 of them. That is 15 more than 2nd place, who is at the Jojo Chi, who is on 39, 19 kills. And that's a 15-point differential, and that is all kills, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why O2 Esports is starting to run away with it. We've only got 2 games to go. And G Boys, like we saw, 0 kills to add to that 14 they have right now. That's why they're on 33 points, ReZero 33, but it's all kills. That is all the difference right now for O2 Esports. They're the only team putting them up in big numbers, and that is why they are 15 points ahead, and that's why with 2 games to go, it is theirs for the taking. You could say one more big game would probably put it out of reach of anyone, so we'll see if they can hold on, or if these teams start to pull it back, or maybe even someone lands on them. Game 5, because it might start to get to that point. How popular are they with their... Excuse me. How popular are they with their APAC North compatriots? Do they have teams dropping on them in Game 5 and 6? We will see shortly. Our lobby is only missing a couple of gamers, but there is your overall leaderboard. Tsukisuki Daisuke, unfortunately, not singing their way out of this one. Say that because that's the name of a classic song from the 80s, I believe, in Japan. Very old. Only on 5 points there at the bottom. My Way only on 7. Realize, a team we have seen in Pro League previously, at least an org, with 8 points there in 18th. GHS, they're in 12th, 19 points. And then Kawaii Pero Z, that is Yuka Pero Dator's team, is unfortunately just not performing in these finals. We've seen it. But, well, the 3rd week in a row now, they can now just try to bring back some points to maybe get some confidence, but I think they've got a few issues maybe to work on. Their semifinals have been solid. Their semifinals have been solid, but when it comes to finals, you need to be more than solid in your semis. You need to be taking it all the way to the end. There was Soten ReZero, Wolf, Vortex Wolf 8, and then Kawaii Pero Z in Group 1. Our finals making our top 4. But O2 Esports, where did they finish? Where did they finish? They were also in Group 1. They were 10th. They were 10th in our semifinals. They just scraped in by 4 points over Aquarium. They're seeded 20th coming into this weekend. So they look to be jumping well ahead. So this is going to be a little shake-up, it would seem. It's going to be a little shake-up because O2 Esports is, dominating today. 15 kills extra ahead of anyone else, and that is the exact lead they've got. So they're just fighting better than anyone right now. We'll see if it continues in Game 5 here as we are loading on up. We'll see these lifelines, mirages that are going all the way, but it's O2 Esports that is controlling this lobby right now. They're doing it pretty well and pretty consistently, though. It isn't a crazy high score we're seeing. They got the Bangalore, they've got the Ash, And what was their third character? The Crypto. Pretty standard sort of composition that we're seeing around the world. But the rest of the lobby, not so much. Mirages, lifelines, those ramparts, of course. But let's go down with them, shall we, for Game 5. It's time to start her up. Let's go. Let's go on down with them. Like I said, our ping's a little high, but it doesn't affect the players, so it's fine. We're on Tokyo servers, of course. This is your official ALGS broadcast for APAC North, but the English broadcast, because most of our players out in these lobbies are Japanese. Well, all of them are Japanese and Korean. So we do have the ESEL broadcast there in Japanese on YouTube. But it doesn't matter what language you speak, and it's O2 Esports that is playing Apex better than anyone in this lobby right now. We'll have a little bit of lag, it would seem, at the start of this game for me, but we'll just get through that. Unfortunately, it just happens sometimes when you've got a long way to connect. Hopefully, it's fine when the games really get going. Because, yeah, unfortunately, that's just me, and I'm not sure why it happens. Last game, completely fine. Game before, couldn't even load in, but that's because things... Game 1 was fine. So every 2 games, we're having issues. I think. Guess we just went back-to-back 2 games, and then it's like, nope, you're going to have a problem this one. Looks like they're calling, at the very least, that sort of no-name rocky ending towards Overlook. I think that might be wrong. I think that might be wrong, but that's why you don't call zone of round 1. But it is north, and it looks like more towards survey unless it pulls back. I would think we're going to have a survey ending here.
Time to perfect.
We will see. We will see. No contest on drop, and we've got all our teams out here. So it's going to be a slow start. Let's hope... oh god, my game is not happy.
Marks my next
My
location.
packet loss is insane. And this is just,
Ultimate accelerant here.
I guess, VPN issues and streaming. Hopefully it fixes itself, because this is horrible to watch. It's not actually watchable at all, is what I would call it. We are on Tokyo servers coming from Australia, because I am in the lobby, but this is crazy. Can't even show the,
The enemy stands before us.
can't even show some of those stats because they're so long. Ooh. This man has just been put down. I couldn't tell you how. Triple take from Lemon. This is unfortunately horrible. I don't think I can disconnect. Yeah, I don't know. I forget what the solution is to this because it's been so long since I've actually had it. Might need to go a restart. Or I might just need to leave it. But I can't turn off my VPN because then it...
Got a new up.
When you're observer and you change VPN, it doesn't like it. Or at least it didn't. I don't know if I can change it anymore. So yeah, we're just going to try to get through it. Though I might potentially go for a reset because this is pretty horrible to watch. Might even just... Let's just give it a moment. It seemed maybe getting a little bit better. Nope. Okay, I'm going to try to restart the game and see if that fixes it. I'll be right back real quick.
Sniper.
We are restarting Apex. We are coming back. Timer, don't need that. Could be quicker. Please let me back in. Not that we really want to watch that. Yes, something. Sometimes it just doesn't want. I have a worry that this is going to be the same. Yes, we have the same issue here. Sorry, we just restarted. ReZero is gone. Ping and packet loss is extremely high. Not sure why. It seems a little bit better, but it might be just because it just loaded in. So, yeah, unfortunately, literally nothing I can do. This is just Apex being Apex. And Aussie Internet being Aussie Internet. This is a great combo. Yay. I'm not sure if I turn off my VPN, if I turn off exit lag, if that will let me back in the lobby. Because I know it works differently sometimes for observers versus players. Maybe. But it'll be getting slightly better here, so we'll try to just deal with it. I'm worried if I disconnect, I'll miss another game. This is pretty horrible to watch. Yeah. What you guys are seeing on the stream is what I'm seeing on my screen as well.
We have a problem.
Yeah, it's just as you can see in the top right hand corner, ping and packet loss have gone crazy. And yeah. But for some reason it just decides it doesn't want to work good for a game. We love that so much. Oh! Ay. Hopefully when a few more teams die it will fix, and then the next lobby should just be fine. Because I imagine it will be. Really is just the connection to this lobby, it seems. Yeah, we literally no settings change, and then we join in. But slowly bringing it back. The packet loss is definitely lower. So I think we're just going to run it out for this game, and hopefully it just keeps getting better. I'm about to realize shots as they escape the guns. But don't worry, the players are not affected at the end of the day. Do not worry about that. That is just on my end. Observer things and Aussie Internet things, I would imagine.
Going there.
For now, it's quiet. So let's have a little look at our map, and maybe if we stay on the map, it'll slowly disappear. But we are going here. Survey camp, but more towards the epicenter. As you can see, the tunnel's about to have a little bit of trouble. So let's get to the tunnel trouble, and it's amped up Sentinel's doing some work, but these close range fights aren't good. We've got this much packet loss. I would hate to be playing with it, but fortunately we're just observers in this absolute chaos. Ooh, the fuse ultimate doesn't do something? Doesn't seem so. I'm sure that was an amazing play by the Banana Bangalore here. But Dow is eliminated. Hey, caramba! Go check on O2 Esports as they reset in the tunnel. As you can see, they'll get that reset as they got plenty of space, our Banana Gamers. O2 gonna need to make a move from a bridge position. But they've got plenty of space themselves. They're shooting south, but not much really needed to do too much. Just a little bit of long-range exchanging shots. See if you can get their armors up who can waste the meds of each other. But north is where the action seems to be heading. Let's go check out Club 2000. Just perching on top of a rock here, looking to exchange some shots. Yuri Ren, Star. This is rough. It really hurts your brain trying to cast things when it looks like this. So that's why I'm probably just going to be speaking a bit less, unfortunately. But we'll stick with the games. Could be by the time we get to about 10 in the lobby, that 10 squads in the lobby, it should hopefully start to run a little nicer.
Enemy. They're not close.
The Fort Cheese team is a goners. It slowly feels like we're getting it a little smoother, but for now, still rough. GHS, boom, here. Catches the man running below him. Let's see if he's going to set him up for a little EMP ambush. I'm not even paying attention. He's just pinging out for his teammates. Just saying, go get him. Right drill's going to go out, and that is ticking away. Oh, Skynade. Looks like it leaves his hands from 2 meters away from him. Not very Segoy this stream right now, but we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. These players look to deal with each other. Oh, a little Ash TP tries to get him out of the oven, but are they out of the frying pan into the oven? I forget how it works. That Mirage, definitely not real. Unless, no. Apex Games Museum, well, we see it a little differently to how the rest of the world sees it with this great internet of Australia. But I wish I could upgrade. Yeah, it's not really getting better, it's just not worse.
Hurry, get there. We have an enemy out there.
Let's keep an eye on the map
Go here.
for now. As you can see, Survey and Epi, it's sort of right in between them. That next zone. Boy, oh boy, that north side and south side, I guess, is going to be quite chaotic. Yucca Paradator is situated right in the center of it all. We go back to G-Boys, and it's getting crazy up in here. EMPs out, grenades out, Arc Stars flying, balls flying out of bridges. Love 2000 is gone, and suddenly we're back to the lag because we can't keep up with this. More packet loss than you can shake a stick at. GHS, boom, gonna be able to get a res on the interior. Please go away, packet loss. Just bugger off. If anyone has a solution for this problem, please let me know. Because I will be here for week 4 as well. But right now, this is just making me want to vomit. GHS, boom, this man has gone invisible trying to stay alive for his team and maybe get a res. But now we're going to go to Suki Sukidai. Suki, who's trying to get some points. They're getting another one down. He's got fight outside of the zone like that. And it's going to be their death as Jojo Chi comes on into this engagement of the South. Third party, fourth party, fifth party. Life's a party, and so is Apex Legends when it's playing like this. Naoki doesn't want any part of the party. Says, no, I decline the invite. I am getting the hell out of this one. No beverages for me, just Batman exit. Now finds a hole. Enough of that. Let's go to some action, shall we? Bappo. Going to be eliminated to 0-2, adding on some kills. Adding on the kills and picking up their teammate, saying, we've got a game to win. We've got a tournament to win. We've got a land to go to. And JHS, boom, gone. No room left in this lobby. This man's got a PK, but does he have a way to stay alive for Realize? Getting pushed up on, not quite. This solo Bangalore of Realize. We hear some chaos nearby. Oh, man, you gotta watch out. Get that lever 8 out. Oh, it starts bumping, I think. But let's see. Muto can be engaged. That's Jojo. She gone. Oh, the PK to finish off. Realize gone. We're down to 8 squads. And please, packet loss, go away. Why? The service so bad. Well, Dex will take gone. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it, would seem, for this whole game. Love that for us. Can almost tell what the fuck is happening. Holy hell. Not sure why this happens, but I don't think it's just the combination of Aussie internet and Tokyo servers. Man looks to hold the line. The ballistic whistler goes out. Let's see if they can get some KP here on the edge. They dance around the zone. 2v3
Enemy is moving in.
or 3v3. Seems they're gonna wrap back north is Soten. Yeah, literally nothing you can do about this issue, but pray it doesn't happen again.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy here.
Right now, Qualifier Z trying to find a little bit of cover momentarily. They're not in that next zone. 6 squads still out here. Oh, and this man's starting to unwind. Little Sheila. Only a little bit of damage out, and that's going to be enough. So 10. Let's go back to the map so we can see it, because oh, there's Soten gone. It's a little rough to watch this still. How fast this is all moving. Oh, shots. My FPS is absolutely horrible as well. That's weird. Same thing. Down to 3 squads. Kawhi is gone. O2 is gone. They're going to add some good points on. And now we're just kind of crashing. Jugayaki is going to win. And there is your cleanup. God, that's over.
We have our Apex champion.
Yugayaki grabs 8 kills in the victory. $20 points to them, but it is O2 Esports adding 11. That is really huge. Oh, it seems my Apex might be crashing. The one shot grabs 12 points. Kawhi Perozi adds 17 with their best game, once again being game 5 so far. After the same thing happened in week 1. So 10 grabs 5. Let's look at our overall leaderboard. I don't know how all this stuff works, but it's horrible. What? Can I just choose Tokyo all the time. I don't want to go exit lag. Why are you so weird? Just leave our overall leaderboard there. As you can see, O2 Esports in front. Only 14 points now of Yuga Yaki and Echijo Jochi, 44. So really just two-horse race, you would think, unless Echijo Jochi drops a banger game or Vortex Wolf 8 goes even bigger. Right now, I'm just trying to get in the game. So just leave it here and be right back for the start of Game 6. Hopefully, no problems. So, a two-horse race, O2 Esports and UK. Whoa, almost knocked over my EA drink bottle. With, funnily enough, the ALGS trophy on the back of it. Last match of the day, the referee says we are getting into it. Good luck, have fun to our gamers. But who is winning? It's O2 Esports. Or, you would think, Yukugoyaki. We will see. It really is a mostly two-horse race. We've got two other teams that if they drop 30 points and these other two teams have extremely poor games, maybe something happens. We will see. We will see. Well, we got one game to go on World's Edge. Let's just have a little look at who's got the most kills after 5 games. Before we jump on in. And it's the Ash from O2 Esports. Unfortunately, I can't translate that one. 19 kills, leading the way convincingly with their teammate behind them on 14. There it is. There it is. Rost in second. Kakigori for Soten 11. A few gamers on 11 though. In that third spot, we will see it's O2 Esports dominating so far those kills. Time to go in for our last game, and hopefully this one, like the ping is good. Let's go. It looks good to go. Everyone's in the lobby, and Realize is already out for Game 6. Let's do it. And thank you for being here. I see you guys in the chat. We're on a 10-minute delayed stream. Official ALGS English broadcast for APAC North. These are the finals of PSQ3. Let's do it one last time. This man's just going to hit the Arsenal, grab a P20, and go straight for the upgrade. Grabs the G7 as well. So, double P20, G7 Scout. That's what we're seeing plenty of around ALGS. Do we have a contest? Is anyone willing to sacrifice to take out O2? No, O2 has overlooked all to themselves, and they even get Mechanic as well. And well,
Nemesis here.
that's going to be quite a beneficial ring for them as it looks to pull towards Guys Up, where Realize waits and sits and loots. What does it pull back to that Mechanic Village? We will see. We will see. Either way, it really does benefit O2, and starts to look like maybe they've got an easy run into ALGS Open. As Realize is going to find and realize that they're sitting in a very nice spot. But unfortunately, they don't quite have the points that matter. They've only got 10 points for the day. You guys can see on that leaderboard to the left and right of the map right now that is pulled up. Only 10 points to them. They are way down the bottom of our leaderboard. And they're taking our first shots with the G7 Scout 3 times on it. But we will see if they are going to impact our top teams. Any takers. Let's see if this G7 Scout can sing. That might be a decoy. I realize that as well. Let's see a charge rifle go to work here. Just dancing in and out. He decides to close the gap though. He's got an 800 charge rifle. I think it's more just to open up the angle. 100 hits him nicely with that one. This thing can fire oh so quickly now. Can take him out. Left, right, and center. Once again, the decoys. These Mirages are out here. Everyone in APAC North on their toes. Oh! The big 189 says, oh, we're sending that. We're sending that. Arc Stars in. Once again, decoys. Doing something. He's just getting bamboozled and confused. Let's see this Sheila spin up. This one is a little bit more straightforward. Just keep the pressure on and mow him down. Suki dies. Suki is eliminated. 11 points to their name. Will they end up at the very bottom? They got My Way 3 points below them. So that is a GG for Suki Daisuke. We'll see you in week 4. Yes, I will be back for that next Monday as well. Realize, man down. Sleepy's moving in. Do they move in for the kill? They indeed do. Double the P20s out. They're just sliding right in. They're trading knocks though. Just gonna have to duck back. And it's moving in with the Eva 8. Oh, gotta be careful. They're both one here. Now we've got a 2v1. Got that Ash Res early, and now I've got to look behind ya. There's the cleanup. Sleepy is gone. And there goes Realize as well. I hear an Ash ultimate on their head. That is going to be G-Boys. Send it for the boys. Girls, oh my god, that is not a place to heal. That is so lucky to be alive. Oh my god, he's trying to stay alive. They will actually know where you are if you just sit there in your ultimate. It's actually really obvious if you think about it. Of course, they're gonna live and get an extreme boost up with the lifeline, heal and shield, and now they're crossing and they're trying to fly. This man's somehow on his knees in the sky. Straight back down. He's probably gonna just bounce on it. Just bounce. Oh my god. Just bouncing on it, ladies and gentlemen. Holy, I just said that out loud. G-Boys. Down to 1. It looks like PSQ 3 might be over for them. But we will see, though. Not just yet, but... well, pretty much is, because they just don't have the points on the board. O2 Esports is happily just watching everyone kill each other. Vortex will fade. They've already got 5 kills, though. They've already got a 5 KP. Close the gap down to 20 points over O2 Esports. They still need plenty more. But that's a good start. This is a good start. What the hell? That's a lot of noise. Yeah, I think we made the crisscross here. Oh, we've got a little action to go to. JHS boom. Fighting up a storm here. It seems as he is trying to hunt down this man, trying to crawl away. Maximum speed. Now goes into drone just to try to find any third parties closing in. And there is none, so let's move away. The Qualifier. Z. Oh. The Quattro Formaggio. The 4 Cheese team is gone. Eliminated. Their day is done. GG's. Hear an EMP go out. My way EMP. The team at the bottom of our leaderboard. They look to at least change it here, and our guys are ending. Rikiyaki, who is second place. Oh no, man down here. They needed a good game, and this is not how you go about that. This is not how you go about that at all.
All right. You need a charm bag and a scent.
Let's see if they can stay alive, but they're pressured by My Way. 20th could remove second and change it all somewhat for that team, but they're going to look to keep the pressure on, you would think. There goes the snares. EMP not going to be able to be used right now. How aggressive does My Way play this? Oh, Yukiyaki loses their man, but straight in if they want. But suddenly looking hopeless. They've got 2 players with angles on. Vortex Wolf 8, do they get involved? He probably heard that res. It does not look to get too involved. Yuxo knows the team is on that building, another team. So doesn't choose to get involved here. Can they get the plug in here is the question. Probably going to need to use the catalyst wall. They want to get that respawn in just so they can hold it. Because as you can see, there is a solo Ash. But that Ash has just left. And that might allow them. Oh, they brought in the mobile respawn. They do have one. So that is going to allow it. They just didn't want to play it. But as you can see, they're pushing in. They're pushing in is My Way. Oh, they're going to clean them up. He hasn't got it off. Oh no, he has got it off. They have got the res. But as you can see, there is a solo coming in. Is now just on the run is the Crypto. Where do you go? You go nowhere. Second place, Yukiyaki is eliminated, and that is all but GG's over unless Vortex Wolf 8 gets a move on and gets killing this lobby. Because they're going to need pretty much a 30-point game here. And O2 Esports is going to need to get out of the lobby soon. And that team, well, they're just cruising through the tunnels with plenty of space. They're coming up on... Oh, they're actually not. They're going the opposite way. They're going... safer look. And there is no one out here. GHS Boom. They're just going to be able to do as they please. We'll upgrade if you haven't already. GHS Boom gone. I know where they're going. I think they're just going to sit out here and maybe try to grab some information. Maybe grab the Mystic Bin. 3-0 is gone, and well, they're not getting any KP at all. Vortex Wolf 8 has some to their name in 6, so it's very solid. Same from Banana. So Vortex Wolf 8 is that only team that can catch up here, really. Still 19 points behind. Vortex Wolf 8 is slowing down as well. They haven't really moved for a while. They're picking out some locations where enemies may be, but do they look to get involved? They will need to if they want to go the pier to Crowley. in the ALGS Open this weekend. Otherwise, they're going to get those good points in second place. They're going to have to come back next week. But the Jojo Chi looked good early. Makes a little rotate in past our O2 Esports lobby leaders. Into the tunnel they go, but O2 is happy to see anyone sort of move away from them. So at the same time, they might look to have a little fun towards the end, because they'll be feeling pretty good about themselves with that second place team out of the lobby. So let's bring up this map and see exactly how this might play out. So O2 got a little company from inside and outside now. They've probably somewhat pincered themselves unless they move back out. As you can see, Jojo and the squad is moving away, but they might actually potentially third party this because they're wrapping back around in this direction, you would think. Those three esports look to take this fight. Oh, they're going to clean one. Oh, but they're going to have two down here. Probably this man. They might get some KP, but need to be very careful. Probably want to try to wrap up some extra KP. He's not actually going to grab it. O2 Esports is going to be eliminated. Not many points on the board there. They actually grabbed 0. That's Jojo G gets the cleanup. And now it's the Vortex Wolf 8 get to work. Because that's left the door just slightly, ever so slightly ajar.
Ultimate accelerant here.
For Vortex Wolf 8, who's still in third position. They need to get aggressive in this lobby, and they're just sitting inside. They might not even realize what they might need to do. They might, though. They might just be willing to take it as it comes. There's still plenty of kills out there in the lobby. They need to make sure they get them, and as the teams start to die, they might start to get a little nervous. So, well, there's that early space to be played. Who knows? Who knows what's running through their head? Only those who might be watching their stream. Right now, Vortex 8 Wolf just sits in that building in Geyser while others move around. They're probably feeling a little bit of tension. Love 2000, not too much for them. Gonna wrap the zone just a little bit. Keep moving in. The drone goes ahead. Finds a little target. Does an EMP come out? It does. How aggressive do we get? Well, not too much, because Iona here is a little slow. And that ultimate is probably not quite going where they want it. Oh, you didn't watch your backside, Nachi. Gets a little cheeky one in the booty. Now the Evo rate goes to work up the stairs. Oh, no. Jochi gonna clean up love 2000. Like they've got a little third party coming their way, but they're aware of any intruders that may take some shots. Vortex Wolf 8, who has moved out, looks to hold. They've got a man watching their back. As you can see, the zone does not kill this team just yet. Just gonna sit right here and figure out their game plan. Obviously it involves a couple of Ash teleports. You would think. So seems to only have one here. So that, not sure how correct that will be. But they'll definitely step out. So the team to keep the eyes on is Vortex Wolf 8, and they've left that tunnel to look for a winning position. And that means that Tunnel Team is actually going to be able to hold a little bit. The Lifeline ultimate comes on down. So Vortex Wolf 8 moves to the building, so they're looking for the win. Obviously, they need that. They need some kills, and I think they're just playing for the win, and they'll hopefully get those kills along the way is what they'd be thinking. Welcome into the end of Game 6. Little grenade, little damage going out. They're going to move in aggressively. Takes a little bit of damage, Lemon does, but it's going to be a little bit of KP going their way. They're going to be happy with that. They're just adding a few more points in. There's still plenty of teams ahead of them. They need a few more KP though. Seeing a booty there that they might want to go take some more shots at, because outside teams are dying. We're down to 7 squads. There's a reset next to them. It's Jojo Chi. Gets it up. And we're starting to fight on the exterior a lot. A few teams are going to go down here. If Jojo Chi gets involved, My Way is gone. Seeing a little res, I think, nearby. Nice P20 shot from Jojo Chi. Vortex Wolf 8 is getting some kills though now. They're getting involved. 6 kills to this man. 54 points to their name, but they're losing now. They're going down, but can they get the pickup thanks to that lifeline? Yes and no, because it's up and down, and now it is down to Aka to stay alive. Are they got to go for that res? They need to win. There it is. Next to them, getting a res. Now G-Boy's down to 1. Banana is the only team fully healthy. Vortex Wolf 8, they're down to a duo. Let's see what the game plan is. They need to get the KP. All lemons low there. Aka got to be careful. It's down to top 2. They need to take the fight here. And suddenly it's 2v. Doesn't matter, it's all lemon. But it's going to be 3v1. It's going to be Banana. And I think Vortex Wolf 8 is just gonna... GG's to Banana. They were a little too slippery at the end. Vortex Wolf 8 adds 11 kills. And second place. But I don't think it's enough. Banana, your Game 6 victors. And that's a nice little 14 kill victory for them. GG's. GG's. Look at that match summary. There it is, Banana, 26-point game, so very solid for them. Vortex Wolf 8, 20 points they added. G-Boys 9. O2 Esports only added 1. But ladies and gentlemen, the winners of today are... It will be O2 Esports with that 66 points. Oh, so close. Vortex Wolf 8 closed the gap to only 6 points at the end, but they couldn't do enough in that final game to close the gap. And it will be O2 Esports moving on to Pro League, but more importantly, ALGS Open. GG's. GG's O2 Esports. GG's. Congratulations, O2 Esports. You are the winners of APAC North's preseason qualifier number 3. You're going to Pro League. You're going to ALGS Open. And that is all from me. That is all from me, ladies and gentlemen. O2 Esports, the winners. Vortex Wolf 8 does some work, takes second place. but it is O2 Esports. Let's have a look at that overall leaderboard, but let's get out of here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I appreciate you. We'll finish off with the overall leaderboard, but we're done for the night. Thanks for watching. This has been B-Rad. I'll be back next Monday for your ALGS APAC North final week of PSQs. It'll only be the finals here. You got the APAC South Pro League scrims this week to watch at this channel. Not tomorrow night, but then Wednesday night, be back here, and I'll let you know about Thursday night then. Until then, thanks for watching. Congratulations, O2 Esports. Dominated. Just. See ya.